top five. If you want to sponsor the top five, go ahead and hit me up in the comments section and say, hey, Matt, I want to sponsor the top five.
We're running out of ideas for the top five, so
yeah, or if you have any ideas.
Suggest the top five, please. We'll gladly do it.
Last week we suggested top five dinosaurs, so that's what we're doing today. Top five dinosaurs. My number five is Baby Sinclair from the TV show Dinosaurs. I don't know if you remember that show.
I remember that. I just don't remember anything from the show. He was gonna make my list, but I can't comment on it because I don't remember anything.
Yeah, and he just said funny shit.
Nakamama, and he hit the dude with the dad with the frying pan.
Exactly, yeah. That's what it was. It was funny. Like, he was the only funny one. I think the show lasted for like 2 or 3 seasons or something, but it was funny, and that's why I liked him. So yeah, that's all I got.
My number five is the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park. Because I'm a big sound design guy, and I always show my students this the cool video from sound designer for the movie. His name is Gary Rydstrom. He's a really good sound designer. He did Star Wars as well, and he talks about how he makes the sound effects for the different dinosaurs. Like the T-Rex was like a howler monkey and a walrus or something of that nature. And he talks about the scene when the T-Rex eats the Gallimimus after they stampede. It's his dog with a chew toy that he recorded.
That's awesome.
He talks about the Dilophosaurus and how he used a rattlesnake, a swan, and something else I can't remember, but to make the Dilophosaurus sounds. Also, it's in my list because it killed the fat fuck guy that tried to steal the embryos. Yeah. And it has a badass fucking little thing that pops up and then it spits evil shit at you. Fucking awesome dinosaur. I want one as a pet. And I would just be like, actually my Dilophosaurus has this to say, and then it'd come out and kill the person that angered me. So Dilophosaurus is my five. It's an awesome dinosaur. Who knows if it's fucking a real dinosaur? Jurassic Park makes up.
I don't even know. Yeah.
My
That's
four
true.
is a real dinosaur that I have seen with my own eyes, and it is Sue, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I saw her skeleton at the Museum of Art
or
Natural Science when I was in Chicago. So Sue the dinosaur, she's the most famous T-Rex. She's almost, I think she's like 94% complete or something like that. She's the most intact T-Rex skeleton that they found. You know, they named her Sue, and now she's on display. Sometimes she goes on tours and all that stuff. But
my boy Paul had like made it his Facebook picture, like him with Sue, and like I was like, dude, there's a fucking T-Rex behind you. You gotta hurry up and fucking run. But yeah, I have never seen that.
Jurassic Park did glorify the T-Rex a little much in theirs. It's not as badass as a dinosaur as you would think.
I wouldn't fuck with it, I'll tell you that. If I were a caveman living in dinosaur age, now I know that never actually happened, folks, so don't go all fucking anachronisms on me in the comments section. I know fucking commenters are shitheads. But listen, commenters, don't fuck around.
Turns out they're more.
No, I'm not fucking with any dinosaurs.
They're more scavengers than we thought. They're like hyenas. They're like hyenas.
They would fucking eat you.
Dinosaurs. Oh yeah, they would eat you.
Like a fucking T-Rex would eat you.
That's my four.
My four is from Land Before Time. Littlefoot. Remember Littlefoot from Land Before Time? I only watched the first movie. I know there's been like 37 Land Before Times. They just like keep spitting those things out. Spit those things out faster than Disney remakes fucking animated movies.
I haven't seen The Lion King yet.
I haven't either, but I've already seen it animated, so I'm all good. But in all seriousness, fucking
people who are like not liking it. I was like, what, did they change it and Mufasa doesn't die or something?
Yeah, like seriously, this fucking. Never mind. We should do. Oh, never mind. We already did top 5 lions.
Yeah, we did lions.
Yeah, Lion Hitler.
Lion Hitler.
Lion Hitler. Is there a dinosaur Hitler? No. Anyways.
Littlefoot, yeah.
Littlefoot from Land Before Time. He was cute. He was cool. He was a good friend to get behind.
The only other one I remember from that movie is Petrie. Petrie was the pterodon, right?
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember any other dinosaurs. The only moment I remember is Littlefoot's mom dying in the first movie. That's all I really remember.
I was trying to make it through without crying, Pete.
The Land Before Time. Littlefoot. All right. What's your 3?
My 3 is Dino from the Flintstones. Because Dino, like, when you think of fictional dinosaurs, you think of, like, Dino. Dino was... He was like a dog, he was a pet, he was a buddy, he was a friend, he was like...
He barks like a dog.
Yeah, he was like a cool dinosaur that you could hang out with. Dino.
Kind of like how Gary the snail meows like a cat.
Like, a minute ago we're talking about T-Rexes eating you, and now we're talking about, like, Dino and...
Any idea what kind of dinosaur Dino was?
It said on the internet what he was, and I don't remember, but... like dinosaur just like hanging out with you, being your buddy, being your pal, being your friend. And
Flintstones was a good show.
Yeah.
Flintstones was a good show.
It's the longest running animated show ever.
They beat out the Jetsons by like a year or something.
I don't know if The Simpsons has passed it yet.
Huh?
I don't know if The Simpsons has passed it. Probably has.
At 20 something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. No, Dino's a good call. My 3 is a little bit off the rails, but it works.
It works.
It's a raptor, but not a raptor that you would think. My 3 is Vince Carter. Right. Technically, he's a dinosaur. He's a dinosaur in NBA terms.
Box? Pete.
He's a dinosaur.
Outside the box.
You call him an NBA dinosaur now because he's like 41.
Ooh. So he's like a double dinosaur.
I mean, you ask people, oh, what team did Vince Carter play for? I bet you 99 out of 100 are going to say the Raptors first.
I'm going to say North Carolina.
I don't even remember. He was in Toronto and then he was on New Jersey. Yeah.
He's played for like every team.
Yeah, except for the Spurs. Or the Celtics.
Or the Celtics.
Anyway,
Dallas.
rumor is he's going to re-sign with the Raptors this year, which would be cool. He used to retire a Raptor. He really does.
He definitely has to go out as a Raptor.
He was the OG with the really awesome jersey that I missed with the pinstripes and the actual Raptor on it that they need to bring back. That was Toronto or the 6. Shit.
That was classic 90s though, too.
Yeah, I love VC ever since the 2000 dunk contest where he just single-handedly took the NBA world by storm, and it's a great dinosaur, so that's why he's my number 3. My 2, wait, your 2.
No, let me do my 2.
Your 2 and then my 2, because my 2 goes with your...
Yeah. My 2 is just a traditional, regular old Stegosaurus. When I was a kid, Stegosaurus was my favorite dinosaur. It's still my favorite dinosaur. The reason for that, Stegosaurus is a plant eater. But that dinosaur would fuck you up with those fucking spines on his back and then that spiny ass tail. They're like big ass versions of like alligators.
Reverse alligator.
And they won't eat you. Like they'll be your buddy. Like I feel like if
it would fuck you up.
Yeah, no, like I would have a pet Stegosaurus.
It would fuck you up if you got near it.
No. It'd be like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he'd like swing me like if like say if LeBron came near me and I was like, Steggy, and spine this motherfucker, and he would just like, psh, LeBron, you dead. Don't fuck with my Stegosaurus.
I don't have.
And then he go back to he would just go back to eating the leaves on the tree.
I don't have any plant eaters on mine because they're lame, but.
Fucking Stegosaurus, dude.
I was more fond of the Ankylosaurus.
But like, if you're gonna have a dino as a pet, you've got to have one that ain't gonna eat you.
Yeah. I would go Ankylosaurus. I liked him more. He was built like a tank, and he had like the rock tail thing. So you can have your spikes. I'd rather have the rock tail.
No, I want my spikes.
No, that's good. Good argument. Stegosaurus. Okay, my 2. Then?
Your 2. Also my 1.
His 1 is Yoshi.
Yoshi.
From Super Mario.
You cannot go wrong with Yoshi.
Can't go wrong with Yoshi.
You ride him, he sings songs, he spits out
Yoshi's
little
dope.
Koopa
He's
Troopas.
got a long tongue that can eat shit. You know, there's that
turns it into fire
sound, and then He'll do that thing where it sounds like he's taking a shit and his legs are moving, and somehow he can suspend himself in air. And he was always my go-to in Mario Kart. I was always Yoshi.
Oh, mine in Mario Tennis.
I always play this Mario. By the
That's
way,
for you, Monica, putting in Harriet Dart.
Don't get the Mario Tennis for the Switch. It sucks.
Yeah, you didn't have to worry about that. I don't have a Switch.
But Yoshi's been in every Mario cantation since, I think, Super Mario 3.
No, he wasn't in Mario 3.
There's a game coming out,
Mario World.
Yoshi's Island. There was Yoshi's Island. There's you know, he's your reward for getting the 120 stars in Mario 64.
I never played it.
You get 120 stars, you're able to get up on the roof, and the roof is the roof of the castle. That's where Yoshi is. In Mario Odyssey, this is the new one for Switch. I mean, it came out like 2 years ago, but you can turn into Yoshi, which is really cool.
What?
I'll explain it.
I gotta play this. Did you ever do like in Mario World? Because that's the extent
What's
of
the one where you're a baby Mario and Yoshi carries you everywhere? That's an awesome game.
I don't know.
But also there's Birdo now too, who is female Yoshi. She's pink. That's all I know about her is she's pink.
I know there's a thing where there's blue Mario and green Mario and yellow Mario.
We'll do a top 5 Nintendo characters sometime soon. Thinking Yoshi might make both of our lists for that. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Link is going to be my number 1, but you know,
mine's gonna be Metroid.
Samus.
Did you ever have to like do one of those like running jumps where you have Yoshi and then you run and then you jump and then you jump off Yoshi to get a further run and then Yoshi just kind of like falls down to the ground and dies and then
Luckily,
you feel bad?
he comes right back as an egg.
Yeah, but you feel bad that like Yoshi dies. Did you ever feel bad when you had to kill Yoshi? Or when you spin jump off of him and like, oh shit. You never felt bad?
Nope.
I always felt bad when I had to kill Yoshi. But it was part of the game. Like we're trying to rescue a princess, so Yoshi, I feel bad, but you're my number 1. You're his number 2. It sucks to kill you, bro, but sometimes you just have to do it. That's what you need to do to rescue the princess.
Awesome.
Because
except Yoshi from the movie from 1993, that thing was terrifying.
I did not see that. Oh no, I did see that. Is that the one with Dennis Hopper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper is Koopa, and Bob Hoskins plays Mario.
Yeah, don't see that movie. Don't see that movie.
And John Leguizamo plays. I was talking about it to my class yesterday. I was like, "You haven't seen it?" And I had to explain who John Leguizamo was, and I was like, "He's the evil clown in Spawn." And then I had to explain what Spawn was.
Are you kidding me?
And then I had to explain what's the movie he's in where he's the drag queen.
Too Long Food, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar.
I had to explain that movie to him, and I was like, Jesus, how many movies do we have to go back here?
Yes,
just to explain to you who
We
played.
might need to do a history of cinema.
Who played Luigi in Luigi Mario in the Mario movie.
It's terrible, these kids.
All right, my number 1 is
your number 1.
Velociraptor. Forever and always.
Just
it's not even a real.
Not
even a real dinosaur. There's no such thing as a Velociraptor.
No, really? It was in the Lost World books.
There's a Utah Raptor. There's the giant, just whatever you say it, but that thing's literally like this big.
Dionysius?
There's no 6-foot raptor with a killer claw that can rip your guts out. Everyone remembers that iconic scene where Dr. Alan Grant is explaining to the little kid how the Velociraptor would kill him using the fake thing. Yeah, but I'm talking whatever Velociraptor killed Sam Jackson. That's the Velociraptor I'm talking about.
Okay.
The one that kills Sam Jackson's character. That badass raptor is my number 1 raptor. It could be the one that could open the door. It could have been that one. Or the one that's hunting the kids in the kitchen that charges itself. It could be that one. I don't know. Whichever one it is that killed Sam Jackson.
That was a scary Velociraptor. I'm not gonna lie.
Hopefully it's hanging out with the shark that ate Sam Jackson in Deep Blue Sea.
That's fucking hilarious.
I have nothing against Samuel L. Jackson. We did a top 5 of his, but it's just like if you're badass enough to kill Samuel L. Jackson, then it's worth it.
Is he in a new Tarantino film?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes, that came out today.
I do not know that. I do not know. I did watch Inglourious Bastards last night because anytime I see it on Netflix, I'll watch it.
Oh, I love that movie. Great movie.
That could be something.
And you will get me 100 Nazi scalps.
That would be something I'd love to debate, but you haven't seen Django, so we can't debate it. So
is that on Netflix?
Not right now, no. But I always wanted to know who would win in the battle between Hans Landa and Dr. King Schultz. Both characters played by the great Austrian actor Christoph Waltz.
What if we did top 5 Christoph Waltz movies?
It's easy.
Inglourious Basterds #1.
It probably is, yes.
Horrible Bosses 2, #2.
But yep, that's our Dinosaurs. My phone battery's probably gonna die here in a second. So.
Yeah. And I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Sorry for not having the tripod. Miller's Ale House.
I think it still works.
Fuck the guy that fucked us on the head. But not gonna order from him anymore.
Yeah, seriously.
I didn't look at his name tag. He's a dick about it. We might complain. Who knows? We probably will. But
yeah.
Go Knights, go.
Go Knights, go. Go Aces.
I don't think I closed it. There we go. End stream.